Alright, hello and welcome back everybody, this is Ace. We're gonna do Razorfen Downs. We're gonna try with a magic team. We haven't looked at these guys in a while, so let's see how they've evolved. Wow, I forgot to reset my money. There we go, money reset. And let's see how ranged magical DPS is going. Yeah, we're gonna use a paladin tank because I think he has a better chance at holding aggro. Let's pull some more. I want to see some AoEs going out. Wait, is that a blizzard? It's like a one-person blizzard? What the heck? Ah, okay, now it looks okay. That was strange. Okay, well, the mage was doing some shenanigans there, and for the first time, I think we should reset. I don't know what's going on there. Actually, no, leave it alone. But for the first time, it's the warlock going ahead of the mage, which goes to show that it's all about what spells they have access to and things like that. So now one of them is casting Hellfire, the other one is Flame Striking. Yeah, now he's Blizzarding. It's kind of a cool combination of fire and ice. They're supposed to stop doing it when there's like one or none opponents or enemies within the circle of the AoE, within the radius. So they're gonna stop casting. Let's just kill while I'm looting. How about that one? You didn't think about that, did you? You didn't expect that to happen. Okay. We made some pretty good money from Scarlet Monastery. So I'm curious if we're gonna see more money out of this dungeon. It's been steadily going up, not that much, like maybe a gold or something per 5 levels, I don't know. Didn't look too close into it. Nah, maybe not the 1 gold. Okay, maybe kind of 1 gold, yeah. Every, let's say 3 to 4 levels, about 50 silver to 1 gold increase per dungeon. Interesting. Just eyeballing it. I didn't do the math on that one. I chose a priest healer just because I want him to use Power War Shield whenever some of these guys are casting and they're picking up aggro. The companions are not going to AoE if they have attackers, so like a mage will not be blizzarding if he's got attackers or arcane explosion or things like that. He'd still actually use arcane explosion to execute people to get the last hit, but not if they're being attacked normally. Obviously, just to avoid making a bad situation worse, sort of thing. To avoid exacerbating. Ooh. I don't know about this, guys. This looks a little bit sketch. Let's maybe pull a little bit here. Yeah, let's group everybody up. Yeah, they got ranged attackers. That's not cool, man. That's not cool, bro. Wow, these guys are going at range. I thought it was just that one guy in Scarlet Monastery. But look at them. They are going backwards. Wow. I'm impressed. I need to look into that. That is so cool. Oh, my tank is not doing great. I think we may have pulled too much. Yeah. Alright, well. Yeah. Oh well. See, I was telling you in the previous video that when the shaman is dropping his stone skin totem, it makes a difference. And when we had, think about it, all the times until now we've had what? Warriors, shamans doing things, lots of defensive abilities, especially from the warriors, and now we don't have them, and what happens? We wipe. All these things matter. It's obvious that they do, yeah? So we gotta be just a little bit more careful.
Attack over here.
I could have used, for example, maybe Shaman Healer, just for the Stone Skin Totem. But it's fine, we're just gonna be a bit more prudent. Don't need to pull that many anyway. So... But I do want to pull big, that's kind of annoying. And I think the problem is that some of these guys are ranged, so it's difficult to control them. Yeah. It's not cool, bro. If I had maybe a tighter corner, but I don't have any tight corners here, so... Sucks. Even the priest is AoE. We got a big AoE party. And it's fine. The only problem is you actually need to give the tank time to establish aggro. If you expect these guys to be good at AoE, the tank needs to have some time to do his thing. But yeah, in the previous videos we ran with off healers, we ran with warriors applying defensive layers. And now we're very squishy. It's strong, don't get me wrong, it's very, very powerful. All this AoE jazzy jazz. We are definitely killing faster than before, than in the previous video. So yeah, kill speed definitely up, squishiness also up. If you were participating in this fight, say you were a warrior yourself, obviously, right? Well, I don't really expect people to use defensive abilities, let's be honest. People don't like doing that. But nonetheless, it's something to consider. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do like actual start using pull and leave him like 10 seconds, the full duration. I think it will work out better. Let's try that on the next pull. How about that? Flame Strike, Cone of Gold, Arcane Explosion, that's okay. The Mage's counter spell is nice because it has a long range and it's off of global cooldown, so you can cast that and then cast something different as well. It's pretty cool. Okay, it's what I'm doing. I'm gonna do a pull. Actually, I'm gonna pull this other pack as well. I'm gonna let this guy drop one consecration and then go pull this other pack. Wow, that's a big pull. And then we're gonna bring in the casters. I'm kind of surprised that the paladin is not consecrating that. Is he waiting for... Well, I mean, that's fine, but I'm not sure if that's the best strategy. But yeah, you can see it's much better now, right? The warlock is doing hellfire, that's why he's taking damage. He's damaging himself. But you can see how much better it is for the tank to hold dagger now. It's a big difference. If only I had a rogue to open up that chest. But maybe you can be a rogue and open up the chest. How about that, huh? You didn't think about that. Rotation-wise, it seems okay. Surprised that he's Cone of Colding. Is he doing that to 2 enemies, I think? Maybe that's what's happening. Kind of surprised that one of them didn't get hit. Oh, okay. I get it. He's doing that to 2 enemies. I think it's worth it. Like, if you look at the damage of the Cone of Cold, if you use it on 2 enemies, it's pretty good damage. Like, overall. Like, your DPS will go up by using that. Wow, what the heck is this? Damage comparison. Wow. Never seen that one before. Cool. I'm going to keep them paused the full 10-second duration. Because once they come on pause, they'll start arcane explosioning and things. And that's not gonna be nice. Yeah. Flame Strike, Cone of Cold, Arcane Explosion. They calculate for each and every one of these things, so when they do a Flame Strike, they look to see where the most surrounded enemy is. And when they do a Cone of Cold, it's the same thing. They calculate how many enemies they can get. Obviously, they cannot move in the way that you can move, right? So you could reposition yourself and do it better. They cannot do that, but at least they're going to check to see where they can inflict the most amount of damage. Yeah. I hesitate to move them all the time. Like, moving them, you see how many movement issues we have. So I hesitate to do that. And wherever possible, I try to avoid it. No, I changed my mind. No, I changed my mind. Okay, this is enough. Get these guys. It's good enough. Actually, let's pull back this next pack as well. Oof. He missed that flame strike quite badly. Yeah, these are hard pulls, just because it's a mix of range and melee. And there are no good corners to hide behind. But they should still be able to handle it. Ooh, tank's about to die. Oh, he bubbled himself. That's okay. He's healing himself. Cool. I know he loses aggro, but it's better than just literally being dead. I don't know. I don't care if people disagree. It's dead or not dead, so at least if you're not dead, you can still taunt. You can come back out of the bubble and then retaunt, and you're okay. And maybe in the meantime, you saw he healed himself as well, which is fine. And no one died as a result. He would have died there. I don't know. These other guys could have soaked up a little bit of damage until this guy healed himself and came out of the bubble. And then he retaunted and everything was okay. I think that is correct play. I don't agree with people who say that the tank should never bubble himself. I think you're playing the game wrong. You can disagree and just deny it. I don't care. What I see with my own eyes is what I believe. Wow, the Warlock is doing very good with Hellfire. It's pretty damn strong. What build am I giving this guy? Probably I'm giving him Affliction, aren't I? Yes. Huh. He's doing very good. Siphon Life, I think, is on a lower priority. Wow. Corruption is apparently very good too. But yeah, he's kicking major butt with Hellfire. This way? I don't remember. Let's go this way. Okay then. I suppose what the mage can do, from what I've read on the internet, is that you can alternate on Flame Strike between the highest rank and the previous highest rank, like max rank -1. And apparently that's fine. I don't really like that. I don't care. I don't think it looks cool to just spam Flame Strike. Flame Strike is also not very mana efficient. Like, you need to hit a lot of enemies with that. But I think Flame Strike and Blizzard, first of all, it looks badass. And second of all, it's just good. I don't know, it works. Oh, it's a quest here, I remember. Okay. Also, Flame Strike into Arcane Explosion is good. Yeah. When there's less than 3 targets, they generally switch to single target. I think Cone of Cold is still worth using. He can't use it now because he's got one guy in front and one guy behind, but he would have used it. And I said they should use it at 2 targets because I looked at the damage, and if it hit 2 targets, then it would have been better than doing a fireball or something. So that's how I figure out how many targets. Just look at the damage of a fireball. This was kind of scary last time we did it. I mean, these guys are not particularly strong or anything like that, but there's a lot of them. And they keep coming too. Ooh, ooh. No, 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 no. Yeah, we're gonna have a problem here. Let's just get everybody together and smack the shit out of them. Alright, little shitty skeletons dead. Go. At least they don't drop loot. That would have been a pain in the ass. Okay, so he did Curse of Recklessness. When they're fighting bosses, they do Recklessness. I think Elements, Shadow, the Protection one, I forgot what it's called. And then, yeah, Corruption. They should have Immolate up, Siphon Life. That's correct. Yeah, looks good. I mean, Warlock is doing very good. Surprisingly so, because usually, or from what we've seen so far, it was the mage doing better. So, yeah, good for him. He's also giving us health stones. If we look at healing done, we are going to notice some lesser health stones being used. I'm surprised that they're still using lesser health stones. Aren't lesser health stones like the worst health stones? Wait, hold on. No, I think it's minor. Do they have minor health stones? Let me look in the code like real quick. Minor health stone. Okay. Yes, they do have minor health stones. So, yeah. Then when did they use the normal health stone though? The normal health stone from level 24 apparently. Actually no, that's I think when you can actually use the thing but not when he knows the thing. You know what? Why am I wondering about this? List spells. Create health stone says rank 2. Okay, I guess rank 1 was minor and rank 2 is lesser. Okay, I could look it up, but we're gonna see in more dungeons, in the next dungeon, so it's not a big deal. We're gonna figure it out. I'm still gonna do a pull here. I really want them to wait 10 seconds until the paladin drops a consecration and things like that. I think it just is cleaner. It just works better. Cool. Okay, so we can see them dispelling diseases and things. That's fine. We can see the mage has been interrupting these guys a lot. Yeah, you can see him even now. Counterspell. Boom. That's cool, bro. He used the mana shield. Some people don't like the mana shield. I disagree. Because, oh, it drains too much mana. Who cares about your mana? Why is having mana important? The question is, are you gonna survive? That's the only thing that matters. Who cares if you have mana? Mana is there to be spent. Man, that silence is really kicking ass. Yeah, I should probably keep my priest out of this. Yeah, just silenced forever. There we go. Throw some heals out, bro. Ooh, too late. Handle it. Yeah, I didn't realize this guy silenced so much. Maybe I should add Frostbolt to the list of poopies not to dispel. Yeah, we can do that, can't we? Yeah, let's add to the blacklist Frostbolt. Because it just don't matter that much. Even though, I don't know, you can really argue about it. Alright, it was sketchy, but they did it alright. They managed. Cool, what else can we check? Hot uptime? Okay. Okay, cool. So we can see that the paladin judged light on the boss. That's fine. Yeah, we're gonna send the tank in and we're gonna attack from a distance because those silences are nasty. You know what? Maybe I should add silence to the list of priority to dispel. Even though he is dispelling it. But I'm not sure if it's a priority or not. I don't know by heart. It is not. It is not, sir. Let's see if I can change it. Okay. I added it to the priority. Let's see if they actually dispel that as a priority. Right, so you can see he's no longer dispelling frost bolts. He's ignoring that. You could argue that I could just add slow overall to that, but I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't know if there should be, because unlike the Crusader strike from the last time, frostbolts are annoying. Like frostbolts, especially if you're a melee or a tank, is a big deal. It's not trivial. Boom, he priority dispelled the silence. That's great. I appreciate that. Yeah, I removed the frostbolt. I think there's even some logic, like for example with blessing, blessing of freedom from the paladins. I checked to see if if something they have, like some slow they have, first can be dispelled in the normal way. So slows can be annoying, especially on the tank. So we're gonna leave that in. You could argue that Crusader Strike is kind of poopy and nobody cares about it, doesn't do much, but slows are a different topic. And it's also, they're not prioritizing dispelling those. It's sort of like at the bottom of the list. So think about it. If he has to decide between wanting and dispelling some of this poopy stuff, he's gonna dispel the poopy stuff. So it's not exactly a priority, and he's got plenty of mana. If the monsters spam a lot of the stupid stuff, you don't have to worry, basically. If the mobs have time to do weird shit like that, then they're probably not too dangerous. I'm just saying. Anecdotally speaking, of course.
Attack over here.
Wow, look at the warlock, how hard he's trying to apply those dots. I'm kind of confused. Didn't I give him resistance reduction or whatever? Yes, I... well, hold on, it's not the one. I'm confused. Yeah, that's the one. This one. I gave him this one. I'm surprised that he resisted that much. I don't know. Well, it's only one rank, but yeah. I'm not giving him more because I think he's overall gaining a lot of chance to hit or something. I don't remember exactly. I did say many times that hit chance is very good while leveling, just for exactly this reason, because we're doing all the dungeons under leveled. So maybe I should reconsider giving him more suppression. I don't know. I mean, 10% less threat is awesome because obviously it's a problem for this guy. Life tap is amazing. This one is nice, but the problem is he doesn't actually use it too often. So maybe I can... yeah. He doesn't use Drain Soul that much, so maybe I can put more points into the other thing. I'll have to think about that, I'm not certain. Oh, scheisse. Yeah, should have let them establish things. Oh, you saw that cone of cold. He hit like 4 enemies with it, or 3 or 4. It was nice. Yeah, it costs more for them to calculate stuff like this, but I think it's worth it. First of all, because it looks cool. It looks like they actually know what they're doing. And it's obviously effective too. It's not snake oil. Like, damage-wise, it's solid. Looks like the mage this time around is doing less than the warlock, which I'm happy about because the warlock normally was below the mage. But again, it's within 5%, so it's all margin of error for me. Is it the frozen souls that do the silence? It's one of these ghosts anyway.
Attack over here.
What you can also do, if you bring a paladin, he can salvation. I think at around level 30 they get salvation. So they can salvation some of these guys and it will definitely help out a lot. You can see the difference, it's very noticeable. I am not okay with the fact that the paladin is no longer dropping consecration as he's running. I need to look into this. This is, yeah. I'm not okay with that. So let's see, consecration, cool. Yeah, I see what the problem is. I see what the problem is. Let me fix that. Yeah, that's not cool, bro. That is not cool. Okay, I think this should do it. Okay, I think I fixed it. Let's see if it actually works. I want him to drop rank 1 consecration as he's running with ads around. That's not just because of that, because you noticed like a few pulls back there were a whole bunch of melee, like 5 melee and 1 range guy, and he wouldn't consecrate because they weren't all together. So that's not helping me at all. I just wanted to consecrate. Actually, let's do it like that. Cool. Let's how do we test this? That guy is kind of yeah, he that guy is a range. So we're gonna send him here, and as he's running towards the range, I want him to drop perfect. Yeah, that's exactly how we should do it. And now I want him to drop max rank. We should set debug on probably. But yeah, that's correct. Now I'm okay with that. I appreciate that change. Cool. Which is how it should have worked. I don't know when I fucked this up. Again, I'm making so many changes that it's difficult to keep track of them. Yep. He dropped rank 1 and he started running towards the other guy. Let's set the bug off just because I want to see this in actual practice. Exorcism, excellent. That's why he's doing so much damage, dude. This is perfect dungeon for the paladin. Corruption. He should be doing agony. Oh, he can't do agony because he did recklessness. Correct. Yeah, that's fine. Siphon life. Yeah, it's all here. Yeah, Warlock is doing fine. I'm building the Warlocks, by the way, on the Affliction build because of this. Okay, not of that. Oh, come on, man. Really? He mind controlled me? Bruh. Thanks. So, where is it? No, not that one. Where is that thing? This one, Shadow Embrace. Your Corruption, Curse of Agony, Siphon Life, Seed of Corruption spells also cause Shadow Embrace, which reduces physical damage caused by 3%. It goes up to 5%. And you actually saw it on the boss a second ago. So that's very, very strong. Yeah, 5% reduced damage. Hell yeah, bro. It's quite pleasant when the enemies are all grouped up in small packs like this, and you have a team who can AoE. It's very nice. Yeah, not much to say. They're doing the things and it's working. Wow, look at their damage though. Is it crazy or what? Is crazy or what? When we see stuff like this, video after video, does it not give you respect for Blizzard for lining up their numbers so well? Whoever did the math at Blizzard, I say this very often, did a really good job with this. Like they clearly knew what they were doing. Where the hell is this guy going, man? It's like he's going on a journey. Yeah, he just pulled like 10 packs. Great. That's fine. We want the challenge actually. Oh, yeah, well, I will take that back, sir. Fucking hey. Yeah. Oh, that's a wipey. Maybe, yeah, maybe we got too close to the edge here. I didn't pay attention to it, so yeah, we may have accidentally pulled aggro. Just when everything was going well. Alright, well, don't go too close to the other guys. Yeah, but it's kind of hard. I don't know. Where is everybody? Come on, man. Oh, he is doing Blessing on Sanctuary. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. He sanctuaried himself and he salvationed everybody else. Yeah, that's why Paladin is such a great matchup with priests and warlocks. It's just natural synergy. Yeah, you can see they're struggling quite a lot to hold aggro here. Yeah, I'm surprised the priest managed to keep all these guys alive. That's why you should just do a pull and let them pull. Like, just give in 10 seconds. It makes all the difference. You see how hard, like, imagine, he could have just had everybody consecrated over here. Instead, he had to move around and your mage almost died, your warlock almost died, when it could have been super easy. Just stand still and pump. No stress. Alright, let's take a look at the priest. What is the priest doing? The priest is doing a bang up job. I'm surprised he managed to keep everybody alive in that previous pool, knowing how squishy mages and warlocks are. It's a very good job. Heal, renew on the tank, correct. Dispel. What's he dispelling? What is that? That's a new thing. I face tanked again, and we are paying the price for it. You see, everybody's struggling. Everybody's like, need help. Ayúdame. Now the warlock is blasting. Now he's taking damage. He picked up aggro. It's just bad. It's a bad day for everybody. And also the paladin taunt is very good. It's got like what, 30-40 yard range, hits 3 targets. Crazy. The only problem is the cooldown is 15 seconds, and the warrior, because he puts points into the taunt mass, the whatever, reduced by 2 seconds. So the warrior's got like 8 seconds or something. So yeah, the paladin is having some issues. If he needs to taunt very often in situations like these, it's not great. It's not great at all. Wow, look at that. Upgrades, everybody. Yeah, we're gonna do pull and just respect the threat. Super good, Burbs. Super good. What is he dispelling? I still missed that. I don't know what... Some green stuff. It honestly doesn't matter. Like, it just doesn't matter. He would have just been wanding instead. So, who cares? What I really like about what's happening is that the tank tries to split his aggro round, or not aggro, his threat round. You saw at the very beginning. Whoa, what the heck? Now he's gonna cancel that, but yeah, I'm not. I wasn't paying attention to what the heck. But at the very start, he dropped a consecration on all the other guys, and then he went for the skeleton, and he kept attacking, or this shadowcast or whatever, and he kept attacking him just because compared to everybody else, he had the least amount of threat on that guy. And then all the mages, the mage, the warlock started attacking, and things changed, and he adapted. And that is so cool. Like, forget about everything else. That alone is so incredibly cool, because if you play a tank, or if you play a tank yourself, you understand what I'm saying. That is a superpower. Just knowing what your threat is on each and every mob at any given time, and to know to build threat like that, it's bruh. It's very good, okay? It's... I wish you could see that as a player somehow, but you can't. It's... You have to use your intuition, experience, and kind of common sense, but there's no easy way to know that. So, yeah, that's something to be appreciated about this situation. And you can see, I don't know, like, even overall, he's doing a good job just picking off threat and holding aggro and figuring out what's going on. I think when you hit pull, they should probably stop casting. I just noticed that. No. Should probably cancel. Nice. Nice Cone of Cold. I liked it. That was a good Cone of Cold. And I had them calculated exactly with the cone and everything, so they know exactly how many targets there are within the radius of the Cone of Cold. And he's just scanning to see. He's looking at each enemy, and he's looking how many enemies can he fit within the Cone of Cold, looking out those enemies. Obviously, you yourself would do it differently. You just move around, wiggle, whatever, position, reposition, whatever. I'm not gonna make the companions do that. Is it possible? Yeah, but fuck no. That would be, again, movement is the bane of my existence. Very difficult. And the problem is I could make them do it in situations where it's not a good idea to do it. And yeah, I want to avoid that as much as possible. What? Did he? Oh, I think he broke out of stun, dude. That's why he did it. He broke out of stun. I can't even be upset about that. That's a good idea. Maybe. Hold on. Is it a good idea? Hold on, because I don't know now. Now I don't know. I'm not sure about it. Is it a good idea or not? Because when he bubbles, he resets aggro, right? I think is what happens. So... Okay, so he was stunned. I don't know. I think I'll have to go back in the video and watch what happened again. I think he got stunned and he bubbled out of it, which is fine, but the problem is he reset aggro on all the enemies, and now the enemies are going after the squishies. Had he not done that, he would have continued being stunned, but the enemies would still be attacking him probably. I say probably, definitely. So in that situation, it's probably not a good idea to do it. It's very sketch. I didn't like what I saw there. I can understand when he's doing it at below 10% because he's gonna die. I don't really think it's such a good idea in this particular situation. But I think we should maybe see it a couple of more times. We see it, I think, we saw it 2 times. But I just want to see it more because it is good, but maybe there's more conditions, such as maybe don't do it if you have attackers on you, though you... Yeah, that's... maybe. I mean, you would have attackers on you if you're getting stunned. I don't know. But the warrior needs to have a reason to use these 2 things as well, doesn't he? That's... Oh shit, not these ghosts. Well, that's bad. Wow, this boss is pretty tough, dude. We did this at the higher level, but... yeah, this is tough. Let's try to focus fire. I don't know if they stop AoEing. They probably don't. Wow. Okay, they handled it. It was fine. It was actually kind of okay. If you had been a part of this fight, it would have... yeah. At the point where I said, let's focus fire this guy, if you had been a part of this fight, he would have been dead. And think about that, we're doing this 4 levels lower. This guy is 37. So if you come here at 34, they're gonna have extra spells and extra damage, and they're not gonna miss as much. So I think it was fine. I don't need to do anything about this. Cool. We made a buttload of gold. We made the most amount of gold. So Razorfen Downs, we made 546 in drop in pure gold. And if we go and sell,
You need something?
holy shit, that is a lot. Wow, that is a buttload of gold. That is double what we made in Scarlet Monastery. That's incredible. Wow, I am speechless. Yeah, when the server launches, you'll be seeing me in Razorfen Downs. Jeez,
See you later.
brevs, crazy. You know, I should put I should do this around the levels. You know how we're doing this at like 4 levels below the last boss's level? I think what I want to do, so when I put because I need to increase the hiring cost, and I think I'm gonna put the gold cost like at its maximum. Like, let's say if you make 2 gold out of a dungeon, I'm gonna ask for 2 gold, but I'm gonna ask it at the boss's level. So at level 37, not at level 33. Do you understand what I'm saying there? So if you do this dungeon at 33 as opposed to 37, then you're gonna make more money by having a lower hiring cost. And of course, you can just run the dungeon multiple times. That's just heart out and go back in again. That's fine. We need the command to just teleport you at the entrance of the dungeon. Like teleport out of the dungeon. I don't know, maybe not. But just go back and do it again, right? And I don't know what kind of a margin you get out of that, but it's gonna be something extra. You're gonna make more money if you can do it. I'm definitely yeah, I'm definitely keeping this in mind. I'm even gonna write a note. Note. Put the hiring cost at the last boss's level. There you go. That's a very good idea. I appreciate that. Cool. We fixed the problem with the consecration. I'm still skittish about what I saw there with breaking out of the stun with the bubble, so we'll keep an eye on that for the future. I may tell them not to do that because it's kind of sketch, but otherwise they did the thing and it was good. Just do the pull, let the tank establish aggro. You saw how smooth it was. Just drop a consecration and everybody can AoE and Bob's your uncle. The paladin was doing salvation and sanctuary, which helped a lot as well. I mean, if we look at the paladin's damage, wow, fire shield. Wait, so fire shield works with retribution but not with thorns? That's racist. Holy crap, that is so strong, guys. Yeah, the paladin has such a good time tanking when you gave him a chance. You see, look at how much damage this was. Like 17% worth of damage just by having these 2 passives on. Yeah, so this 7%, we can give this to the warlock. Honestly, we absolutely can. Well, not really. I mean, yes, we can, but anyway. Then we have to go to for each class and say that, and it's not possible. But you can see it's very, very, very strong. Blessing of Sanctuary contributed a little bit. Like he had 3 reflects, right? Fire Shield, Sanctuary, and Retribution aura. Very strong. No wonder he did such a good job holding aggro. And yeah, Salvation, just this perfect team. You saw the Priest, he was doing some Holy Novas as well. You can look at his damage. Half of it was Holy Nova. If you kept him more in melee range, he could have done it even more. Very strong AoE team. If you wanted to, you could have gone with 2 Paladins. But you saw that we had a problem there in the melee range with the silence. So, I don't know. Kind of figure it out. You can figure it out anyway. It's not like you need to keep your Paladin in melee range. Cool. That's it. See you next video.